I like going hunting, just me, my hound, and my gun. Chasing them deer, rabbit, and squirrel, now that's my kind of fun. I like going fishing too, I'll go on any whim, looking for the big bass, the crappie, and the brim. Just give me a wide open field to walk through. Give me an ocean so deep. I want to ride the longest river in the world, or maybe climb the highest mountain peak. Like going down to the fishing hole, my buddies and me and my old cane pole. Bait them hooks and wet them lines, it's a life I love so fine. It's almost supper time, you'd think the world was mine.
And now for today's outdoor adventure, here's Archie Phillips.
Well, folks, I'm way off up here in Canada somewhere with my good buddy Ray Scott. And Ray, this was your doing, so you're going to have to help me a little bit, explain what's going on.
Well, Archie, you know, for the last 15 years, I've been telling you that I knew where the best smallmouth fishing in the world was, and here we are at Lac La Croix, just across the Minnesota border, with my good buddy Jay Hamburg, who's a host and owns this facility here. And we're going to show you the next few days the best smallmouth fishing in the world and some of the light tackle fishing that we can do. I've been telling you for years we could do it on 2 pound if we just be real careful.
Yeah, but Ray, I don't know whether I got the courage to fish 2 pound test line on fish up here now.
Well,
I know they get these northern pikes up here that grow about that long. Now, you know about how long a 2 pound test line?
Well, it won't. You just cast away from it. Don't let them get near it.
All right. Well,
Listen, I want you to know that Jay Hamburg in this facility here at Campbell's Cabins on Lac La Croix is the finest facility in the world. And it's a smorgasbord of privileges for people who want to go fishing. Anything you want to do, from housekeeping. They got beautiful cabins here to sleep about 75 people. You can go on a camping trip. You can stay in a host of different settings, all available at all prices for anybody who wants the best fishing.
Now, we're just over the American line, right?
That's right.
And they flew us in here.
Right.
And anything you do up here, you fly, don't you?
That's right.
I mean,
everything we do.
Ain't no roads up here.
That's right.
And now this lake here, this is a real good lake right here where you're sitting.
It's 32 miles long, right?
32 miles long, but there's tens of thousands of lakes up through here, aren't there?
The Aquatico Park is 1,700 square miles.
1,700.
Yeah.
So in other words, if we had a lake, you say, all right, here's a lake you want to go. You hop in that airplane there on them beavers. He flies up. You keep boats.
On designated lakes, we keep boats.
We fly in, we get in them boats, and we do our thing on that lake, and they fly. This is base camp, right?
That's right.
All right, but if we didn't want to monkey with airplanes, we could come get in one of these boats
That's
right here at the camp.
18-foot boats.
Start fishing right here.
Right.
Right around that bank right there. It's just as good a fishing as anywhere up here in Canada.
Right.
That is great. Well, you've got good food facilities here.
The best, I can tell you that.
What else we got here, Ray?
We got the best housing. It's beautifully equipped. It's about 4 months of the finest fishing paradise a man could want. It's budget-wise. It's inexpensive compared to traveling around the world. But more importantly, the best facility and the best fishing anywhere I have ever experienced in my 40 years of fishing.
I'll tell you what, I'm ready to get in that airplane and go where you say we're going, Ray.
All right, let's do it. I'm ready.
We appreciate it, Jay, and I know you got some good guides here too, hadn't you?
Jay's got the best. Thank you, Jay.
Okay.
We'll check in with you later.
Tonight.
All right.
Ray done built this thing up now. We better be catching a sack full of them up there.
You will.
All right, let's load these rods up and get going here. Ready? Oh. All right, now, y'all let us have it. Are you ready?
There we go, ready?
All right,
You ready?
ready?
Here we go.
Ray, I thought you told me we was coming on a fishing trip,
Well-
a float trip. Now this done turned into a tote trip.
Well, this is better to go than try to paddle up a waterfall.
Is that what the deal is?
Yeah, this is called portaging.
Portaging. Well,
Yeah.
how far we got to portage?
Oh, about 100 yards is all, Archie. You'll make it. Just keep
All
pulling.
right, all right.
Are you carrying your end, Archie?
I've got my end. You tote yours. Oh, look out! Watch your head, Ray.
Archie, you have got to learn to lighten up on it. You're fishing 2-pound line, not no deep sea fishing pole.
Well, I messed up.
Oh, that's probably the biggest one we had all day.
Probably was. I messed up.
Oh,
See what we'll do though, we'll get another. I got him. I thought he. Whoa, 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 whoa.
back wide.
He's under that darn aluminum boat. You know, all he's got to do is rub the bottom of that boat and it's all over. Look out, Ray. Look out, Ray.
Come on, yeah,
I know he's on that side of the boat.
I catch him over here.
Hold on. Hold on. He's coming,
Is
he's
that
coming
pretty
out.
good in there, Archie?
Well, I can't tell. I ain't seen him yet. Let's see what he's going to look like. Oh, it's just a little one. But he was a good one, though. They like to run on this aluminum boat. They know them edges is rough where them boys
Yeah.
been portaging them over them rocks, got them rough places on the bottom.
Yeah.
And they know if they rub up there, they can cut that line. Whoop,
Be
right,
careful.
right, lost all the line there. Wait a minute, Ray.
That's 2-pound line. Be careful with it, Archie.
I gotta be. So you can't even horse him right there. You're in trouble. See there? Hold on there. Get him, Ray. Get him. Ah. Let me get him by the mouth. Wait a minute. Turn him loose on me, Ray. Hold. You just don't grab that line or you're in trouble.
Well, you grab a jig head, so you can do that. So that's what you do, grab a jig head, and that way you don't...
Them old Charlie Brewer sliders will catch him, won't he?
Oh, yeah, I'm
Look at
telling
those
you.
colors in that
Bet
thing.
you I've caught 500 of them.
Good.
Smallmouth, prettiest fish there is.
I believe you're right. And they're the jumpingest fish, too. Go back, boy.
Yeah,
I'll
he'll
tell
be...
you what I done though, Ray. I think I'm gonna leave my hook just barely exposed there. You know what I'm talking about?
2-pound line,
Oh,
no!
look at that thing jump. Look at him jump. Don't let him get on the bottom. Yeah.
Boy, he is taking line off. Okay,
Hold him, Ray. Hold him, Ray.
he's taking line off.
I'm
Well,
right under the boat with it, too. Oh, I heard him on the other side. You notice how they like to jump? Look at him get out of the way. There's a good one. Yeah, look at him go. Look at that thing go. Oh, that's beautiful, Ray. That is beautiful. Well, he swallowed that in heavy duty. Look at that.
oh yeah, he
Way
got it. He
in.
went on down
You
on
need
it.
one of these things of mine for that. This old,
Yeah.
I don't even know what you call this thing. It's a hook getter out of it. Been on the market for 100 years.
The degouger.
That what it's called? I got one for the front of the boat. Look here. Got one for both ends of the boat.
Well, I can't get...
That's called a Baker hook out, Columbia, Pennsylvania.
Let's see if it works.
See if it works. You reach and get the head of that
This
thing.
is kind of a surgical thing. First you
No,
put...
don't do that. Reach in and get the head of that thing, Ray. And then just squeeze it, and you can unhook it and won't even hurt him. And just wrap that around that jig head. See there? Ain't that the slickest thing you ever seen?
Yeah, hold the hook.
I got the hook. What are you doing now?
I'm getting the rest of it out.
Hey, this hook's broke. You done broke your hook half in two.
Reckon that's right. Reckon make it good.
Probably would. Ask old Charlie if he'd make that hook good.
I'm gonna watch you do this. I'm gonna sit there and eat my rest of my biscuit. All right, here we go. That is about the biggest. Ain't that something?
Woo! Look at yonder, right? Come on in here. Come on in here. Woo! 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 Look out, Ray. I'm coming over your head.
Come on.
Coming up,
Come
coming
on.
up, coming up, coming up. Ah. Bring him up, bring him up. All right. Can you get him off back there? That's what's supposed to happen right there, Ray. You seen it happen, didn't you?
Yeah, that's a nice one.
And what if he'd have weighed 10 pounds?
Well, it's been.
Now, they ain't seen the old southern style jigger poling up there. You know that, don't you?
Is that the way you do it right there?
Just like that right there. But he nailed. You want my little getter offers back there, Arthur? I got some little hickey.
Hey, I got a smallmouth on. Look here.
Look, man.
Oh!
I'm sure I got Arthur something real.
I gotta be careful with him now.
Yeah,
I gotta really be careful with him.
There's a good one, Ray. That's a good one. Let me show you something, Arthur. I got a special.
He'll break his line though, man, if I ain't real careful. Yeah, he will. He'll break it. Show the world.
Look here, Arthur. Take them things right there. That's the best getter outers you ever seen. Ray's got one right here. Got
Yeah,
one.
be careful. Oh, you can break that line, man. You can break that line.
Hold your bait out. You see your bait jump right there?
You can break it. You can break it. I got a back wind on him.
All right, back wind. Don't lose that fish, Ray. Don't lose it. You see him throw my northern back in. Got no respect at all for his elders.
Hey, man, this is gonna break his line.
Ow! Look at there. Goodness gracious.
Archie, if you get a chance, grab him. No, I'm tired. I'm about to have a nervous breakdown here.
Don't, he's getting on the boat on that rough part of that boat. He's rubbing you, Ray. He's rubbing the boat.
Well, I can't do anything about it.
Oh, boy, that's a beauty, Ray. Look at that pretty thing. Look at that.
Don't break it. Now be careful.
I ain't gonna break it. Hold on. Come on, get his nose up, Ray. Get his nose up. Come on. Get his nose up. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. I'm just gonna use the line to guide it, Ray. See, I ain't gonna hold it. I'm gonna guide it. All right, let me get a hold of that line. Bring me, Ray. Just gonna guide it now.
Be careful now.
Hold on.
Don't hold that line. You can break him, Archie.
I ain't holding. I'm just gonna guide it. Got him. Woo, that's a pretty one, Ray. That is a pretty fish.
Man, I'll tell you what, that high that line. Is that line frayed?
I don't know, but I bet when he run on that boat, you can bet it is.
You just let it turn loose. He's a nice one.
Ray. You see that? That's the way they do it in pro things, ain't it? Yeah. Huh?
Oh, man.
All right, Arthur, turn me loose one time. Man, alive. You ain't never seen nothing like that, have you, Arthur?
It's a good smallmouth.
Got him coming to the right?
Yep. Good smallmouth right here now, son. Ooh, don't break off.
You ain't seen him yet, have you?
No, I can't see him. But that's a good fish, though. Oh, back wind on him a little bit, Archie.
There we go. There he comes. Just don't let him get under
I can't tighten up anymore because I'm gonna break him off. He's so back wind.
I'm gonna tell you, this is a whole different ball game with this 2-pound line.
Oh yeah, back wind.
You know, I always wanted to come just make yourself not do nothing but use 2 pounds. That's what we've done all day. You know that, don't you?
I know it, and
we ain't put nothing on there but 2 pounds.
I've never done it. I've always wanted to have the nerve to do it, but you see, you can lose half the fish.
That's right.
Careful. You got to keep a real light drag.
I bet you though, if you stop and think about it though, Ray, the thing about it is, you're probably gonna get more strikes on that lighter line because you can fool them better.
There's no question about it.
Even though you do lose a lot of your fish. Bring him over here. Bring him. Let me put that professional touch on him now. That's another thing we got to show him on the line.
Don't. I'm scared to hold that line now. Easy.
Just funnel it down. Good deal, Lucille. Oh, that's outstanding. That's outstanding.
Oh, that's good, ain't it?
Ain't that pretty thing? Put him back in there. Go do it again. Oh, that was fun, Ray. That was fun.
Ain't nothing like it, son.
Well, I'm going to run them down here to the bank a little bit more. If you don't mind, you catch a few of them. I'm going to try to catch me one great big northern on this jigger.
All right.
If that's all right with you.
It's all right. Go right ahead, bro.
You go ahead and catch your smallmouths out in front of me, but I just hate to pass up a grass bed being all the way up here like this in Canada, and they ain't never seen a creek chub 1900 model. I just wanted to, when I say 1900, the year 1900.
Oh, is that the year it's made?
Yeah, my daddy fished this old
thing. 90 years old?
Yeah, not this particular one. They came back, and they came back. It's a wooden plug.
Did you buy some of them?
Yeah, I got I got one right on.
I got right here. Right here. Look at it. I got one right here.
On the boat.
Hey, it's a good fish here, Buster.
Look at him go. Goodness gracious. Oh, look at him.
Look at you. Got one. Get back in there.
That might have been smallmouth hit that thing, Ray. It could have been smallmouth. Look at that thing. Oh, boy.
Taking that line, look at it.
Yeah, I see it. There you are.
Man, that's a pretty little smallmouth right there. It's about a 2-pounder.
2 pound. I believe it's going to hitting a little better or something this evening, don't you, Ray?
Oh yeah, they're hitting better. I think you just. Come on, son, be careful. They break your line.
Now remember, sliding it down is just so you can guide it. It's all you're doing. You ain't holding it.
No.
Just sliding your hand down it.
Boy, that's a pretty little fish. Look how small he is. Look at the color, brown.
That is so good.
That.
That is so good.
Yep, smells just like old Charlie Brewer's slider.
Yeah. That's what they've been eating. Slider worm.
Oh my God!
Woo, let me bring him over this way. Easy, Ray. Don't pull hard. Easy. That's a big old smallmouth. Look at that thing. Look at him. Look at him, Ray.
Golly!
Look at that big old smallmouth hit that thing. Holy mackerel. Arthur, don't you lose my fish now, Arthur. Hold him, hold him.
Wait,
hold him,
working toward the...
Hold him, Arthur. Oh, Lee, get that thing in the boat. Get him in the boat.
Golly, look at the size of
Woo! Southern strategy done got to work.
Son, hey, that is a 3.5, 4-pound smallmouth.
Hey, Arthur, you like that new doodad I brought you? Huh? Don't you throw that in back.
What are you doing, mount him?
I may take him to the largest taxidermy shop in the United States, Archie Phillips Taxidermy Shop, and mount him. That is a pretty one, ain't it?
I'm telling you, it's beautiful.
Golly.
Boy, that thing, he hit it, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
That scared me.
You see that grass right there?
Yeah, that's where he
was
hit.
laying back behind that grass right there. Goodness gracious alive.
Did he jump on that thing?
He got red eyes too, Ray. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty. When you taxidermy those fish, do you put the color eyes that they come with them?
Yeah. Tell you what, let's do. Let's show them a real sport. You throw yours back, I'm gonna throw mine back.
All right, he'll be right here to catch tomorrow, buddy.
Right. Put him back in, Arthur.
All right, he said turn him loose.
Turn him loose. Man said let him go.
Catch him. All right.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Hey, let's do it again.
All right, let me get. Ray looks like Dan has got this one set up pretty good here, and Arthur's got. They got them a little old bitty 2-man blue job back here.
I put that up for me. It's too complicated for me.
But these are neat little old tents to be in, and of course looks like we got pretty weather, but it rained like crazy last night now.
Yeah, well, we picked these up from Anderson's up there in Crane Lake, and these supposed to be good tents. These little Eurekas, and they let us have these, and we rented them from them. And I don't think we have any weather, but we're going to have a good night, and we're going to get some good fishing late season. Yeah, now this is just a little small island. What would you say? This is a 1/4 of an acre.
About a 1/4 of an acre. That's about.
And it's got about 10,000 little black ants. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, but they don't bite. They're Indian ants.
I ain't sure about that.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're not bad, and we got our little fireplace up at the upper end there where we do our cooking and all, and it's just a lovely. There's 4 people on this island. I mean, in this area, size us, and this whole thing out here.
Yeah, there's over 9,000 acres right here where we're at.
And you know what's so beautiful? We're cleaning them fish right up there, and the seagulls come in and take the refuge from us. Right behind us here is an osprey nest that's been there as long as you've been coming up here.
Yeah, 12, 15 years.
And we got eagles flying around all over. We can't bring any cans in here. It's just a lovely place, and we've had our shore lunch here. We're gonna have some good grub here at supper.
The best.
We got our Indian guides back here gonna fix us up a good supper. We fix to get out there and catch some more of these big old fish. So,
let's go ahead and start, because this wind's gonna lay just any time.
I think it's calming down a little bit now. We just get on out there, and this is really God's gift to man up in here. Can you believe how pretty this is right now?
No, a lot of folks don't know it in the low 48, and it's so easy to get here, and it's just like finding a gold nugget in your pocket.
That's right.
Right here, just across the Minnesota border.
And this little lake here is called what now?
This is called Woosley.
Woosley Lake, and there's thousands of them like this all up through here. All right, let's get in the boat and go catch some.
All right.
Well, Jay Hamburg, I want you to know one thing. This child has had a great time up here. Of course, Ray Scott there from Bass Anglers, he ought to know where the fish are biting, and he drugged me up there. I didn't even know where I was, still don't know where I'm at too good. And old John Gibson there flew us all over this beautiful country. You got so much to offer. You know, you got the boat trips right here, fishing right here in this lake. You can fly you to Kingdoms Come. If you want your own lake, you can just go hop in your own lake over there. And
Archie, it's really the most perfectly rounded fishing opportunity for anybody. It's easy to get here. It's counted as a long way, but really just a few miles from the Minnesota border. And it's the price at the range that anybody can. It's not cheap, but it's the absolute best buy anywhere I've traveled in the country.
And you can take that number. I hope you put that number right.
Yeah, we got the number right
there. It is
now.
right there.
Okay.
And that number, if you call that number right here, this number right here, Jay will answer the phone or his
Yes,
wife, and they'll give you the rates and send you a brochure
Yes, we will.
on a whole deal.
And it's just smallmouth, I guess smallmouth capped the world, wouldn't you say, Ray?
No question
And
about
you
it.
didn't even tell me about all them northern pikes that was biting my lure out there. I mean,
Well, it's
he acted like that was a no fish.
By the way, honestly, I talked with Jay, and there are going to be some openings, so folks that would call up now and make some early reservations won't ever be sorry. I've been coming here for 12 years, and it's the absolute most fun you'll ever have with your clothes on.
Yeah. And Jay, and you're booking now for the folks
next
that-
May.
Yeah, there you
Yes.
go. Okay, well that's great. We had a great. And John, I want you to know one thing. My son and I are both pilots, and this old beaver y'all got here, this is the funnest, finest. I mean, I enjoyed the plane ride much as anything. Getting in these things go back to the 30s, and they're just
Beautiful airplanes.
Beautiful airplanes. And I asked John there how much he had to pay Jay just to fly those things.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit. And it was just great. So, folks, y'all stay tuned again next week for some more outdoors with Archie Phillips.